Well, today we've got a old Master Cut 20, um, made by AirCap. Picked this up from Habitat for Humanity Restore for, I think it was 15 bucks. I seen it sitting there along with that other mower over there, and it's worth more than that for parts alone, so I grabbed it. And it's powered by my favorite motor, the famous 3.5 horse Briggs. These are my favorite motors to work on. $19.90. Let's see. Let's see, 5th month. So May. Let's see if I did that right. May 1st or 16th. 18th. I don't remember. Well, anyways, May of 1990. Anyway, when the motor's engine was built. This mower is really a low-end, cheesy mower, to be honest with you. It's got some pretty wimpy features on it, including puny wheels. I think that those are 6.5. I don't know. I'll have to measure them. I don't think those are 7-inch. Surprisingly, for being such a low-end mower, it does have it came with the factory throttle control. Assuming that's factory and no one added that later. You can't really find no information on no AirCap stuff, so. And I'm not totally sure that AirCaps who actually made this, it very well could be another MTD product, which I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because I do believe MTD did make some stuff for AirCap. But anyway, it's got short handlebars. It's new enough. So 1990, I've got another motor, it's 1990. So this must be a crossover between, so this is just new enough where they've got the motor turned around backwards. Well, what I consider backwards compared to the old mowers, with the head facing forwards and the rope coming out the side up to the handlebars. Because I got the grass handler JCPenney. It's got a 1990 motor on it. And it's the other way. But I think that was kind of left over from those mowers were made through the late 80s to the early 90s, so that was some Murray stuff. But this here must be kind of the beginning of the reversed motor design, but still older before they came out with the classic series ones where the shroud is a little different. So this is a model 92502. So that means it has the dreaded vacuum-jet carburetor on it. Vacuum-jet, however you pronounce it. I don't like those, but as opposed to the Pulsa-jet. So I'm sure this will be getting swapped out at some point, but maybe it'll run with it. I can make it work, but if it does run, it'll be the first vacuum-jet one I've messed with that I ever had running that would run decent. So I'll be very surprised if it actually runs right. I do have a good diaphragm to put in there, so that's one good thing. But like I said, I'm not putting too much hope in that carburetor. Those always like to warp and they never seal right. I mean, the Pulsa jets had their own issues, but Those vacuum jet ones are, like I said, dreaded. So I don't know nothing about this, so if it's going to run or not. So we're going to first check the essentials, I guess. Check for spark, and we'll get you set up and we'll be back. Okay, got the tools here. Guess I should take the air cleaner off and even see what that's about. Oops. First start. Typical. That's trash. It is an original Briggs though. It's got the plastic in it. Choke is opening and closing, whatever that's worth. Everything seems free. That's a good sign. I guess we're at wide open. Oh, it's a smaller plug. This would be 3/4. Yeah, a little dirty. Looks like it's gapped close to about right. It's a CJ8. It's got the paint on it, so I'm sure it's probably the original plug. Probably never been changed. It's got black paint on it, I think. Looks like it. CJ8 would be the factory with the original. Yeah, it's got the little baby one. Let's see. You want to swing over or watch it? You'll watch. Okay, so it's got spark, good spark. I'm not gonna gap it right now. I'm just gonna see if it's gonna run as is. I should gap it, but I just want to see what it'll do. I have a feeling if there's going to be a problem with this, it's probably going to be the carburetor. I guess it's already open, but I think I'll take that off just so I can adjust it, because the cable's rusted stuck on it. I'll have to adjust that later. There, now I can adjust it. It is move freely. And let's see, is this the plastic carb or the... I think this is the metal. I I can't tell. Yeah, it's the metal card. That is you blown out with the air compressor. So, I'm going to check the oil, dump some fuel in it, blow that out. Well, I guess we're going to need another air filter, but I don't really feel like messing with that right now, so I'm just going to pull one off of another mower and we'll stick on there just for the test run. And then I have another new filter. If it runs, I can put in there. I believe these are I think these use a longer screw than the Tulsa jets, I think. If I remember correctly. So we're going to go take this up to the air compressor and I'll see if it runs. The wheels are like set, the height's like set all the way down on it. But, so if I was going to do any mowing with it, I'd have to raise it up. But, and the handlebars broke down there too, so yeah. So
Going? Oil's dry.
needs oil. And it needs an oil change too. Close enough for the run anyway. Oh, I must have left my screwdrivers in here. Good thing they get chopped up. Hopefully the fuel tank doesn't leak. What's in there? Water? Water in it. Got it out with the paper towel. See what this thing can do. it's running surprisingly good. This is kind of a surprise. I mean, makes you wonder what was wrong with it to begin with. I mean, maybe it was the broken handle. I don't know. But now the VacuJet carburetors. They do have a tendency to sometimes run good, and then once they get hot, then they'll start giving issues. So it'll be something to see later as I actually do some mowing with it, how well it'll actually run, long it'll actually run. But it's running pretty good too. I could hear it kind of sputtering just a little bit, not too bad though. But it's probably that carburetor. I didn't touch the mixture adjustment on the carburetor, which will probably need to be done. But yeah, I guess we'll try to get those wheels raised up. Or maybe try to fix the handlebar. I don't know. Try some mowing with it. But it seems like it's going to be a good motor. A little bit of smoke at first, but that's to be expected. But we'll see how well it actually does under load. But yeah, I think it's a runner.